How is euthanasia handled in wildlife rehabilitation? Imagine caring for an injured animal, hoping it will recover and return to the wild. Sometimes, despite all efforts, the animal's suffering cannot be stopped. That's when euthanasia becomes part of the process. In wildlife rehabilitation, euthanasia is a humane way to end an animal's pain when recovery is impossible. It is only used when injuries or illnesses are so severe that the animal cannot survive or function normally in the wild. The process follows strict rules to make sure it is as gentle and ethical as possible. The goal is to cause rapid loss of consciousness and death without pain or distress. Trained professionals administer the euthanasia using methods approved by veterinary standards. These methods include injectable agents that quickly induce unconsciousness and then death. Physical methods like cervical dislocation are used for small animals by skilled individuals. Before deciding on euthanasia, a thorough assessment is done. The wildlife rehabilitator looks at the severity of injuries or illnesses. For example, fractures near joints that won't heal, skull fractures, exposed organs, or torn muscles often lead to euthanasia because the animal cannot perform natural behaviors needed for survival. The main aim is to prevent prolonged suffering from injuries that cannot be treated effectively. Sometimes, animals that are unlikely to survive but are not euthanasia candidates may be used for education if they cannot be released. This requires special permits and proper housing. The decision to euthanize is made carefully, often by a team of caregivers, to ensure it is the most compassionate choice. Handling euthanasia in wildlife rehabilitation is a skill that requires knowledge, emotional strength, and compassion. Rehabilitators learn how to assess animals properly, perform procedures safely, and communicate with the public about these difficult decisions. Proper training and strict adherence to standards help ensure that every step respects the animal's dignity and well-being. This part of wildlife care is challenging but essential to prevent unnecessary suffering and to uphold the highest standards of animal welfare.